Hello, Taylor Ellwood with Magical Experiments, and we're going to talk a bit further about the process of magic. We've explained the importance of defining your results and how that sets up your process, but now let's look at the actual process. So once the result is defined, you can then choose what the best process of magic is going to be in order to help you achieve that result. Not all processes are going to be equal or the same to each other. And there's a good rule of thumb that I apply to these kinds of situations, and it's this. Never apply more complexity to your magical work than you absolutely need. In other words, don't go and pull out all the stops if you don't need to pull out all the stops. Don't go and pull out all the ceremonial gear and incense and everything else if that's not what you need. If you need it, then great, then go ahead and use it. But otherwise, keep yourself focused. If a simple candle spell is going to work for you, then use that simple candle spell. If a visualization is going to help you achieve your result, then use the visualization. If creating a sigil is going to work, then use the sigil. If, on the other hand, you need the full ceremonial regalia and everything else, then go ahead and use the ceremonial regalia and everything else. So how do you determine that? Well, look at the result itself and ask yourself, what is going to most effectively help me reach this result? If you're shooting for an altered state of mind, then going with the full ceremonial regalia actually could be very helpful, because you're going to be building up this particular state of being that's going to allow you to enter into an altered state of consciousness that could be useful for divine communion or whatever else it is that your desired result is. If, on the other hand, you're shooting for a practical solution, then maybe what you need is a sigil. And so what you do at that point is use a sigil instead of going and creating needless complexity. Effective magic isn't needlessly complex. It's something that you understand fits for the job at hand, and it's something that's going to work because you understand the principles involved. Once you know what you're going to do, then you go ahead and you perform it. And you should, as you're performing it, be able to understand how it connects to the actual result. You don't want to do a magical working and not understand the connection. The connection is really how the magic happens. The connection is where all of it begins and ends. We're going to talk about that more next time. If you enjoyed this video or have a comment, please leave one below and/or please subscribe. Thanks for watching.